This is the secret missing episode of Kath and Kim. It was never aired because it was the only decent episode amongst this dribbling piece of shit of a TV series. And because Jane Riley and Jane Turner wouldn't know quality television if it raped them in their arseholes, the two talentless hacks were very insistent in keeping this episode behind closed doors. You must be 574,684,664,674,674,634 years old and be extremely suicidal to view. Tissues, dildos and very high dose of pentobarbital that will be required to kill yourself after viewing this episode is advised. Moreover, DJ Swell69 is working with the Australian version of this god-awful TV show. So, if there was ever a reason for the USA to bond the living semen out of Australia, then you are watching it.
Hello, my name is Kath Knight. Yes, that name is an absolute lame arse joke of a pun, but then again a good 99.9% of the jokes in my TV show are absolutely gay, and not arse-pounding gay, if that's what you're thinking. Anyways, I will answer your first question by saying yes, I sound like a man, even though I look like a 50-year-old woman. This is because I happen to be a hermaphrodite. Yes, I have a 3-inch cock complete with a huge set of balls and a vagina. When I am not shaking my arse in front of the camera, which is what I do 99.9% of the time, I love to masturbate to ultrasounds of developing embryos, so that would make me a pedophile in its earliest stages. Ha ha ha. Even DJ Swell69 and the rest of the keyboard warriors in the Speakonia community are funnier than me. I would be funking off my pathetic 3-inch cock, while using the other hand to finger my clit, and it sounds like a... 5 Look at boy. That joke gets old so motherfucking fast. My husband Kel Knight, that great Tonko spoke, yet another overused lame arse catchphrase is actually a poopy faggot who only married me to get to my collection of dildos. Kel is also a butcher who loves to slice off the pee penises of barnyard animals and shove them as his gaping arsehole as dildos. He died when his arse was affected by salmonella poisoning while he was pumping a chicken penis up his bum. I had a rude bratty loser bitch of a daughter called Kim, who is also a raving hermaphrodite. When the bitch was born, the doctor ran her hands down my vagina and actually ripped out my uterus in hopes that I would not spawn another fun ugly waste of taxpayer funds of a baby. Kim's real father is not Gary Poole but actually the New South Wales Government Railway Steam Engine 3801. In the night the bitch was conceived, I was trying to kill myself by burying my arse in front of the incoming coming 3801. While it was running a real emphasis tour, and rather than running me down I got that big green dildos that was the 3801 shoved up my vagina. I ended up 9 months later with a bitchy daughter and a $690,000 repair bill from the New South Wales Government. I even failed hard at committing suicide. Lol. It makes perfect sense that 3801 is Kim's father, because Kim is a big lazy stank bitch who lays about, but once you fill her up with coal and oil and other nasty shit that could kill a typical person and pull a few levers and strings, watch the little bitch of mankind go. No fucking man or beast will touch us. Even looking at a dog makes the dog suffer a heart attack. Peg, I suck. Lol.
Hello, my name is Kim Craig, and like my upper T bitch mother I have a bullshit name that also sounds like a cheap pun. Craig kind of sounds like cringe, of which a lot of people who are unlucky to watch this steamy dog turd of a program do. I happen to be the embodiment of the image of a big fat rude bitchy swag who complains and does jack shit about anything, and millions of mouth-breathing peons watch my fat arse on screen, while I bitch and moan. Oh sweet Gilbis, I just used my brain. That's the first ha ha ha. But now more meaningless bullshit about boy. Ha ha ha, I really had to put that joke in there. Like my mother said, I am a hermaphrodite and I almost sound like a manly man. But there's one swell thing that I have over my mother, and it's the swell fact that my testicles are larger than hers. When I am bored all the time, I would rub my testicles like a genie lamp and hope that my father 3801 will come come and put us out of our misery. My husband Brett Craig is the only person who can stand to be by me, because he is a poopy faggot with bad eyesight and he thinks I'm a man with long hair. When we married he bought contact lenses, and when he realized that I was a woman in appearance, he went about having several affairs. This includes having several gay lovers like Drew Pickles, former Australian Prime Minister John Howard, and Skippy the Poopy Bush Kangaroo. That sucks dog poopy, of which is one of my favorite activities. That faggot Brett never really deflowered me yet. The last I heard about Brett, he was near Israel and having a gay poopy bun sex relationship with one of the leaders of Hamas. I also have a daughter called Bethany Ray. Brett is not actually her biological father, but I think my child was conceived during the time that I was masturbating to rage comics on the internet and I had a raging orgasm in my woman hole when the next panel showed the confused face. My child grew up a raging lesbian, but she could not satisfy Betty DeVille and her pussy, so she failed to be a member of the Betty Bunch. When this happened, she had a sex change and spent our entire family savings at the time machine store, of which is located in Truland, and ended up in 1930s Germany, where Bethany Ray, or now known by her new name, Adolf Hitler, has become famous for other reasons rather than being a failed clit chopper. Like my mother, no man wants anything to do with me or my neglected genitals. I can't even use dildos, because the dildos melt before insertion. This is the same for dildos that was made from osmium metal. I even tried having a lesbian relationship with my best friend Sharon Strzelecki, but when she tried to deflower me her fingers melted, then her tongue. Then she started running around the streets in pain like a maniac, until she was caught by the police, but instead of taking her to the hospital the doctors thought she was a shaved bear, so they took her to Tiramisu and she was raped to death by a grizzly bear. The only life form that can actually pleasure me is my mother, and I do so by fingering her mucus-dripping vagina and sucking off her 3-inch cock until she blasts her womanly, hermaphrodite juices all over my face. You may have noticed that I mispronounced several words like dildos and swill, of which should be dildos and swell. This is deliberate, as it annoys people and we get our jollies by annoying the living dildos out of everyone. Ha ha ha, I just did it again. This is also the reason why we speak fast as well. Now, if you excuse me, I must have one fuck me. Hey mon, you swag bitch. I'm feeling horny and I want your 3-inch pee penis of my snatch.
Oh sweet dildos. Can I get a spare moment without that swag stank failed crap or bothering me? Okay Kim, bend over and hold on tight. Fucking Kim smelly AIDS ridden vagina. Rubbing Kim's testicles at where the flying dildos is 3801 at. Sucking off Kim's vagina. Your cunt tastes like catness. Kath and Kim sucks balls. Which should have died on the Australian ABC. channel. The Kath and Kim is an embarrassment to Australia. The American version was an absolute abortion. That movie Kath and Kim should be used as a torture technique at Guantanamo Bay. Swell 69 doesn't give a flying dillis. If you think otherwise, he's just telling the truth. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm gonna come look at look. That boy, using this instead of the classic come sound to annoy people. Look at boy. Egg, that last swell.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That was crap. Getting fucked by one is getting boring as hell. Say, who's that fair dinkum hipster man heading this way?
Hello, my name is Drew Pickles, the gayest man in the universe. Oh, hi there, big boy. My name is Kath and this is my daughter Kim. We are both foxy ladies and we want a great stylish hipster Yanko Spike to have a threesome with us. Our pussies are dripping wet and we want very much to have you fuck us hard in our woman holes. Hell no, you skanks. Didn't you hear me the first time? I said that I'm the gayest man in the universe.
But Drew, you sexy stud. We also happen to have penises of which a swill poopy faggot like you can flaunt off while you finger our clips. Here, let us show you as we pull up our skirts and show off our sexy nether regions.
Oh, my fucking sweet doll. This. That is the most vilest thing that I have ever saw. A tiny cock right next to a disgusting vagina. No way I'm gonna fuck such abominations like yourselves. Get the hell out of my side, you sick freaks. Look at Moy Kim, you little bitch. Why the fuck did you scare that stud by showing off our swell privates before we got him into the bedroom?
Oh, fuck off, you swag bitch. I was desperate for a root up my mouth hole. Oh look, there's a strong looking woman coming coming our way.
Ha ha ha. My name is Betty DeVille, the biggest lesbian in the universe.
Oh, so you're Betty DeVille, the queen cracker of whom my daughter was not swill enough to pleasure your cunt. Well, today is your lucky day. You see, me and my mother are a bunch of leso bitches as well. And I believe that me and my mom can please your tasty snatch in a much more better way than my failure of a daughter could do.
Well, my lovely ladies, I was on my way to the mystery machine to chow down on Velma's hairy minge, but I can't stick around for a few minutes for a swell warm-up. So ladies, take off your clothes. It's too cold and windy to strip off outside. Why don't you come come inside? It's nice and warm in our bedroom. Moreover, we have a water bed. Listen ladies, I said I have places to go and smadges to lick off and I don't have time for casual chit-chats over tea and lamingtons. Now take off your fucking clothes or kiss my pussy goodbye.
Oh sweet Gilbis, okay Betty, prepare to see our holes.
Oh, my fucking sweet doll. This. You motherfucking hermaphrodite bitches. What's more worse than a dreaded penis is one that is naturally located near a vagina. Are you sick fucks trying to make me barf the 20 liters of pussy juice that I chugged down from I met the vagina clowns? Well, vagina.
Oh cut us some slack you swag. We haven't had either our cocks and cunts stimulated by anyone but ourselves. We are fucking desperate for a fuck outside the family.
Well, kick me off the list, bitches. Because I ain't wasting my time with you hybrid mutants. Now get out of my swell way. Velma's cunt is getting cold. Oh fucking hell in our dusty cobweb-covered cliffs. We can't even get laid by Betty DeVille. Our vaginas are so dry and crackly that they probably become a separate island off the coast of Australia when the next earthquake hits.
Fair dinkum, I can't even finger myself without removing a layer of skin off my finger, considering how dry my cunt is. But look there, it looks like a wild beast of which just escaped from the zoo.
Hello, my name is Yogi Bear, the sickest fuck in the universe.
Oh well, I guess we had worst. Hey big boy, our name's our Kath and Kim and we would not say no to being fucked up our snatches by a beastly bear like yourself. And since you said that you are the sickest fuck in the universe, you are perfect to deflower us. Not prepared to see our hairy love holes, you sexy beast.
Oh my fucking sweet dildos. Vile disgusting vaginas with small cocks right next to them. Erg. Get away from me, you skanks. I might be a sick fuck, but I'm not that much of a sick fuck to rape you losers from your shitty TV show. Now get out of my way. I must get to Green Patch Town and ass-rape Blinky Bill.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. A fuck, my kingdom for a fuck.
Hello my good man, my name is the Pew Muppet.
Oh piss off you loser, you're irrelevant.
Irrelevant! Irrelevant! You dirty skink twat bitches, how dare that you mutant fucks cut me off before I make my swell demands like I do in all my swell movies. You didn't even give me a chance to say fuck off and let me be. All I want is some satisfaction and you whores, and to ruin it. And now, for dissing my swellness, I will use my swell cute powers to make you big bitches pay the price for dissing my swellness.
Later that day.
Meg, that last swell. Oh wow, Velma. My tongue is totally numb from that tsunami of titty milk that splurged from your monster udders. Hey Betty, you crazy cracker. Another day working the vile pussies of the baby bunch. At least it's better than sucking disgusting penises, you mad faggot. So what brings you down down here? Well, I heard Yogi Bear was looking to butt rape the Australian classic faggot Blinky Bill at Green Patch Town. So me and some of my Barney Bunch bummers got there first and raped Blinky Bill back up his gum tree. But that'll be a topic for another swell Drew Pickles adventure. Hey there, my good man. My name is the Pube Kath.
G'day there also. My name is the Pumpkin.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
10 hours later.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, you great punkos punkies noticed our sexy swell makeovers. You have the swell Pube puppet to thank for this. Don't you mean the Pube Muppet?
Whatever sexy, but the point is that the Swill Cube puppet has used his swill powers to make us more than the hermaphrodite mutant swag bitches that we once were. Now the Day-Night family has reached a pinnacle point in its evolution.
By being pubic hairs? Shut the flying dildos up, you little bitch. Being pubies is the highest point that we can reach next to being skeletal remains in the Blue Mountains.
Yes, now that we are pubies, we feel absolutely confident that we can get back at those cunts who looked down on us. We can even say that we are swiller than you Drew Pickles and you Betty DeVille.
What the flying dildos did you say? Did you say that you two were sweller than us? Do not make us laugh with your hollow words or poor excuses or sentiment beings. The laughable amount of swellness that you possess is only a pathetic flicker compared to the raging eternal flame of swellness that the Barney Bunch and the Betty Bunch have. Your presence has become a blight on most Canadian television, and it has been decided that I, Drew Pickles, the greatest man in the universe, and Betty DeVille, the biggest lesbian in the universe, will relieve the world of your existence. I, Drew Pickles, will speed rape your unworthy assholes, while Betty DeVille speed fingers your irrelevant vaginas. We can guarantee that this rape will be the only act of sexual pleasure that your maggots will ever experience before you die. I, Drew Pickles and Betty DeVille, will send you to heaven before we send you to hell. Now, do you have anything to say before we carry out your execution?
Look at boy.
Oh, sweet dildos. That's so dry quickly. Now die, bitches. Peg, that lost swell.
Somewhere in hell.
Good one you swag bitch. Now we're dead and frying our overused and overrated arses in hell.
Go shut the flying dildos up, King. You also taunted Drew Pickles as well.
Hot hot hot, like I wanna take responsibility for my actions right now.
Oh sweet Dildos. It's Kath and Kim. The sigh of these two acts are making my Janny hole go dry. I must truly be in hell.
Oh damn it. Why couldn't I have a son instead of a daughter? At least I could have a son rape my cunt. Hello, my name is Unicron, the biggest faggot in the universe. No, that doesn't mean that I am the gayest faggot in the universe. That do-do goes to Drew Pickles, of course. This is my dildo, 3801. And this is my butt plug, the confused face. 38, you great green hunko spunk. You haven't given me child support for my brat daughter, you deadbeat.
Oh sweet Dilbus. You really had to say that line. Ugh.
Silence. Now, it does come to my attention that Kath and Kim Day-Night have single-handedly broken the 10 Commandments, the law of relativity, and not to forget the fourth law by creating that god-awful TV show Kath and Kim. For this crime against humanity, I sentence both Kath and Kim to be sent out together out into the void, since hell is already a massive realm of punishment without you annoying swag bitches being here. Now, be gone.
No. Damn you Drew Pickles. Damn you to hell.
It is done. Now to go and fuck my butt buddy Galactus. Farewell, faggots. The moral of the story is to masturbate 10 times a day to ensure optimal sexual performance. Also, if you think this is real, except for the fact that Kath and Kim sucks, you truly are a sick fuck. Ha ha ha. See you later, my swell sexy faggots.